How to add your Facebook leads to Pipedrive CRM automatically. So assume that you are running ads on Facebook, for which you have created a Facebook lead ad form. Now whenever a new lead is captured via that form, I will show you how a person can be created automatically in your Pipedrive CRM using the same information, and how a lead can be also created in your Pipedrive CRM using the same information. So if you also want to sync your lead data with your favorite CRM like Pipedrive, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is the Facebook lead ad form I have created for this Ayurvedic spa center, and whenever a new lead is captured, I will show you how the same lead can be created as a person in Pipedrive. But to automate this process, firstly we will have to build a connection in Facebook lead ad and Pipedrive application, which I am going to do with the help of software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in, but you can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am providing the name something like sync Facebook leads with the Pipedrive CRM. Okay, so I have provided a random name. Let me also correct the spelling of this Pipedrive. It should be actually Pipedrive. Okay, sync Facebook leads with the Pipedrive CRM. Now simply click on create, and then you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So when something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. Okay, so this is how you need to select the applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, we want that any new lead is captured in our Facebook lead ad form application, then automatically send this lead data to Pipedrive application. Okay, so this is how you need to select the applications in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is, firstly I will connect a Facebook lead ad with the Pabbly Connect and will capture the new lead data here, and once I have that data, I will again connect Pabbly Connect with the Pipedrive and will send that data to Pipedrive. Okay, so in this way this automation will take place. Okay, so simply click on this connect button, then click on add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ad button, and then you will have to provide the access of your Facebook account. But because I am already logged in my Facebook account, it has not asked me any access. The authorization is successful directly, and my Facebook account is connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, and because we are connected, here you can notice whatever the pages and lead generation form I have created in my account have started visible here. Okay, so these are the several pages available in my Facebook account, and assume that I am actually running ad for this particular page, on this particular page. Okay, so I have opened that page. Now I'll go to this Meta Business Suite and will open my Facebook lead ad form. Okay, so here you will have to click on this all tools section, and then you will find the option of instant forms. Okay, so here you can notice in this particular page I have in total 2 forms. The first form name is inquire now, and the second form is sign up form. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connected dashboard, and here also I will select the same page, that is Ayurvedic spa, and as soon as I select the page, you will notice in this lead generation form the same 2 form names are visible here. Okay, so I would like to proceed with this particular form because I have already opened that inquire now form. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Okay, now I'll click on this button save and send test request, and you will see that it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so firstly read this note that it is saying, please note that after clicking the save and send test button, you will need to make a sample submission of your lead generation form. Okay, so we will have to submit this form. Okay, and I am not running any live advertisement. Okay, so that is why I'm taking the help of lead ad testing tool. Okay, so with the help of this Facebook lead ad testing tool, you can actually make some dummy submissions, the sample submission. Okay, so in front of you, with the help of this lead ad testing tool, I will provide some dummy details here, and as soon as I do that, you will notice that all the submissions data will be received here as a response. Okay, so it is asking for the first name, so I will add the name something like demo customer. Okay, asking for the email address, so again I will provide some dummy email address only, something like demo customer 321 at pabblytunes.com. okay, so I have added these two details, dummy details. Okay, let me also add a dummy phone number. Okay, so I have added a 10-digit number, asking for the gender, so I will provide this as female. Now clicking on next, clicking on submit, and as soon as the submission is successful here, you will see the magic that all the lead data will be captured here as a response. Okay, so fingers crossed, and here you can notice the response is already received. Okay, and now I will show you the details one by one. Here you can notice the same name has been captured, the same email address, the same phone number, the same gender. We also have the date and time, and we have other details. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in our Facebook lead ad form and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen? Every time someone will submit your form, or we can say a new lead is generated via your Facebook lead ad form, those leads will be captured instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done, and now I'm going to send this lead data to my Pipedrive CRM. Okay, and here firstly I will create a person, and then I will create a lead in my Pipedrive CRM. Okay, so just like we have connected Facebook lead ad with Pabbly Connect, now I will be connecting Pipedrive with the Pabbly Connect, for which it is asking for the API token. Okay, so you will have to click on the profile icon at the top right corner, then proceed to personal preferences, and then API key. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pipedrive. Okay, firstly again I'll click on the profile section, and here we have the profile section, clicking on personal preferences, and here we have this API option. Let me directly copy this API key and paste it here, and this is how you will see my Pipedrive account is also connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here you can notice it is connected, and now it is asking for several details which are actually required for creating a person in our Pipedrive CRM. Okay, so let me provide the same. Firstly I will visit the person section of my Pipedrive. Okay, so here we have the contact section, and currently no people added yet. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and from where I can provide the data, remember we have already captured the lead data as a response of our first step, and the interesting thing here is I am not going to manually copy this data and paste below. I am going to map this data. Okay, and mapping is very simple. When you will click on this particular field, you will find the above data here in the drop down. In this way you can map the information one by one in other fields also. Okay, but now you must be thinking that what is this mapping, what is the importance of mapping? Okay, so whatever the details we will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time in next time. Okay, it is asking for the first name and last name individually, but the problem is we have captured the name as a single field only. Okay, so you can even split this first name and last name in this automation only. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. Okay, but still I would like to recommend you that avoid adding this extra step. You should capture the first name and last name separately from your form only. Okay, but just for convenience I am showing you that how you can split the values. Okay, so simply search for the text formatter, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can apply different kind of operations within your text. Okay, currently I would like to simply split my text. Okay, so I have selected the same, simply click on this connect button and it will be connected immediately, and now it is asking text to split. Okay, so again I'll click on this button and you will find the above step data here in the drop down. I will provide my full name, and now it is asking what should be the separator to split these values. Okay, so I want to split my full name from the space. Okay, so I have added this syntax for the same, and now it is asking that what segment you want from this particular text. Okay, so I want all the segment, the last and the first request and everything. Okay, so I have selected the same. Now clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see the magic that in the response we will receive the first name and the last name field separately. Okay, and now I can map the first name and last name here individually. Okay, but you will notice that currently that recent data is not visible here. Okay, so you will have to refresh this automation by click on this refresh fields button. Okay, and as soon as you do that, our automation will be refreshed, and now you will be able to access the recent responses also. Okay, so here I have the first name and here I am mapping the last name. Okay, but again I would like to recommend you that kindly capture the first name and last name field from your Facebook lead ad form only. Okay, avoid adding this extra step of text formatter. Okay, so I think I have provided all the data here, like the name, label, well in label, because everyone is interested in my ad and with their interest they are filling out that form. So I think these are hot leads. Okay, so I have selected the same, and now it is asking for the organization also. Well, organization is mainly for the B2B customers. Okay, so if your customers are holding any company or an organization, in that case you can collect that information like the organization from them, and then you can provide that organization here. Okay, but let's say your customer does not belong to any organization, your end customers are individuals. In that case you can leave this value blank. Okay, asking for the owner. Okay, so in your Pipedrive CRM you will find the option of user overview and further this manage users section. Okay, so basically you can add multiple users and manage the ownership of that user. Basically you can provide the access, multiple kind of access, multiple kind of permission to your users. Okay, so in this way you can provide a specific owner to your lead, to your person. Okay, but currently again I will leave it blank because this is my testing account and I have a single user only. Moving further, it is asking visible to, and again it is all about the visibility, whether your lead information should be visible to the owner. Okay, so how about I selected this item owner, and again it is completely your choice that what you would like to fill here. Asking for the first name and last name, which I have already provided. Clicking on this button save and set test request, and now I am really expecting that a person has been created with the same details in my Pipedrive account. Okay, so let us visit this Pipedrive section once again, and here we have the contact section. And did you notice that the same customer, demo customer with the same label, with the same email address has been added in our Pipedrive CRM. Okay, let me show you other details. Okay, so here we have the same phone number, the email ID, the first name, last name, we have the label as hot lead. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the second step of our automation is done. And now moving further, finally I am going to create a new lead in Pipedrive. Okay, so clicking on this plus icon, and here I will search for Pipedrive once again, and this time instead of this action event that is creating a person, I will add the action event as creating a lead. Okay, so let me search for the same, and once again I will connect to Pipedrive with the Pabbly Connect, but this time I will go with the existing connection. Okay, so clicking on save, and this is how you will notice that your Pipedrive CRM will be connected with the Pabbly Connect once again, and once again it is asking the following information which are actually required for creating a lead in your Pipedrive. Okay, so let's say it is asking for the lead name. Okay, so we already have the lead name. Okay, so how about I add the lead name directly from this Facebook lead ad step. Okay, so I have added the same. Now again it is asking for the owner ID. Okay, so remember I have told you this is just my testing account and currently I have a single owner only. Okay, so I'll go with the same. You can select your choice as per your requirement. Asking for the organization ID. So if you're dealing into the B2B sector, then your customer must have some organization. Okay, and at the time of contact creation, person creation, you must have provided some organization ID. So if you will provide some ID here, you will receive that ID, the organization ID, in this particular response, and then further you can map that organization ID here. Okay, so in this way, whenever our automation will take place, what will happen, every lead will be firstly created as a person here, and when you will provide the organization name at the time of person creation, you will also receive the organization ID which you can map here, and this is how this automation will take place in real time. Whenever a new lead is captured via our Facebook lead ad form, firstly that lead will be created as a person automatically, okay? And if you have provided an organization name to your lead, you will automatically receive that organization ID here, which you can easily map here, okay? And if you will map that organization ID, every new lead will be automatically assigned that organization ID, okay? You just need to first enable this mapping option and provide your organization ID from this particular step, okay? But currently my end users are customers, okay? They do not hold any organization, so that is why I am leaving this particular field blank. Now it is asking for the person ID. Well, we have already created the person ID, and in this particular response I have also received the data ID as the person ID, okay? So yes, I can map this particular field, okay? So simply enable this mapping button and remove this existing ID firstly, okay? Why I am asking to remove it? Because if you will provide any value manually here, that value will remain same, will be static, and to every new lead the same ID will be assigned. But we want that every new lead should be assigned the person ID of their own, okay? So that is why I am mapping this value, okay? So here we have the person ID, okay? So I think I have provided all the important data. Now it is asking for the label. Again, if it is a hot lead, you can select the same, okay? Again, it is your choice. Asking for the lead value and lead value currency, okay? So when you will create a new lead in your Pipedrive CRM, it is going to ask you the value like the contact person, the organization ID, the title, and of course the lead value and the currency value, okay? So again, it is completely according to your preference. If you are about to collect the money from that particular lead in INR currency, you can add that specific value. Again, I am leaving these fields blank, and let's say whatever the ads I am running, I have an expected close date of, let's say, August, the 31st of August, so I will add the same. But firstly, I will copy this particular format and I will provide the date in the same format, okay? So let me add this 2023. In the month I will add this 08, and then I will add 31st August, okay? So I am expecting that my leads will be closed up to this particular date, okay? So I have added the same. But if you will define this value, define this date manually, for every new lead the date will remain same, okay? Asking for visible to, okay? Provide the value for the visibility of the lead. If omitted, the visibility will set to the default visibility setting of this item type for the authorized user, okay? So again, I'm about to leave this particular field blank, but again you should read the instructions. So let's say you want to keep the owner visibility to group and subgroups, you can keep the value as 5. If you want to keep the visibility of the lead to the entire company, in that case you can provide this value as 7, okay? So how about I go with the 7, okay? So I think I have provided all the important details. How about I click on this button, save and send test request, and now I am expecting that a lead will be generated automatically in my Pipedrive CRM, okay? So here you can notice in the response it is saying success. Going back to my Pipedrive account, let me close it, let me first refresh it, and here you can notice the same lead is also created in our lead section of Pipedrive, okay? So here we have the same title, the same label, here we also have the source, the date and other details, okay? So the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in Facebook lead ad form and Pipedrive CRM is working absolutely fine, okay? And here we have further details, okay? So now onwards, what will happen every time a new lead is arrived via your Facebook lead ad form, the same lead will be added automatically to your Pipedrive CRM. Firstly, a person will be created, and further a lead will be also created, okay? So in this way you can automate this process, and to automate this whole process you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect for once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually, and this step is completely optional, because I would like to recommend you that kindly capture the first name and last name field individually from your forms. Okay, in that case you do not have to apply this extra step in your automation, and therefore the task consumption will be little less. Okay, but as far as I remember, this is a completely a free task in our dashboard. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 3-step, or we can say this 4-step automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So simply click on this link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.